Last year you saw us banging out the treble. That's right, the Carabao Cup, the FA Cup, and to top it off, the Premier League title as well. But unfortunately, we fell short at the last hurdle and Barcelona absolutely took us to town in the semi-finals with a 3-1. But that's why we're here, that's why we're back. Dr. Candyman's Macclesfield Road to Glory, Episode 8. Could this be the last season? We'll have to find out. But when we're looking at $129 million in the bank, woof! We're going to get some serious work done and we're going to have one hell of a squad to work with. So let's welcome our first addition to the squad, Aaron Wan-Bissaka. We picked him up for $72 million. So here we are, 28 years of age. He's got a high defensive work rate. He's a quick boy, lots of green all around. Let's see how he goes in his first game. First game up against Spurs. None other than Spurs. We've always got some good games with them. It was a bit slow to start off with, and you tell me if you think that's a penalty. I thought that was a penalty 40 minutes in, and it completely kills Lane. Yes, that's right. One of our main strikers out before the season even really begins. And that's where we really started to get angry. That's where we started to turn into the Hulk, and Anderson bags our first banger there, but it's a short-lived adrenaline rush as Spurs push pretty hard to get the equaliser. They just make our defenders look like absolute fools. After that, our wingers weren't having a bar of it. We really needed this win. We really wanted to start the season off well, and Anderson just starts getting that supply and demand in the box. He gives it to Ferreira. Ferreira slams it into the top of the net. Bang! Look at that. No way to keep us stopping that one. After that, Sessegnon thought, you know what, that's not a bad idea, mate. He goes and does the exact same thing, and luckily we've got Ferreira with the clinical finishing to seal the deal. After that game, we met with the legend himself, Zinedine, because we needed a replacement for Jack Lane, and who did we get? That's right, we got Victor Osimhen, $68 million, 27 years of age, high attacking work rate, high defensive work rate, he's 95 pace, 87 shooting, he's going to be a real weapon. And now we've got ourselves the Champions League draw. We're in Group F, we're up against Napoli, Club Brugge, and Lokomotiv Moscow. Not a bad looking group. So let's dive into it. Let's see who we've got up first. That's right, it's Napoli. The chemistry between Osimhen and Ferreira was absolutely set from the get-go. Beautiful pass, beautiful finish. Then we decided to get really silly with our clearances here and give them the easiest goal on the planet. But after that, Anderson sets up Osimhen beautifully with this cross, and this is an absolutely stunning goal from Osimhen to put us back in the lead. We win this game 2-1 and come away with the 3 points. Then we're back to the Premier League. We're up against Wolves. It doesn't take long at all for us to get the ball rolling. Beautiful through ball into Ferreira, and Ferreira is always going to finish from there. But then we go ahead and drop that very same ball that we just had, and we concede a goal. We've been terrible the opening part of this season, conceded every time we've been up against someone. But then this beautiful header in here. Oof, pièce de résistance. Look at this. Absolutely wonderful goal coming in from Jimenez. We haven't seen too much from him, but when he does turn up, he turns up big time, doesn't he? Now we're away at Club Brugge in the Champions League. Jack Lane's back, he's fit, he's ready to go again, but we couldn't really crack them here in the opening half. I subbed on Miranda for Sessegnon, instantly makes an impact. It was his first touch of the ball and puts that goal away. And after that, that's when we started to get the real confidence going in. Jack Lane pumps one in, sliding around on the net there. Didn't stop Miranda though. Look at this. How's the touch from Miranda? Absolute ball control master to pull in the double. Absolutely wonderful stuff there. But just to solidify it back home, someone gets the ball out to Rousset, and Rousset puts it away. 4 goals, 3 points, we'll take it, thank you very much. So now we're back in the Prem and we're up against Crystal Palace at home. The opening part of this game, man, is just a highlight reel for their goalkeeper. I don't know how many times we threw some deadly shots at him and he just stopped them every single time. I'd never heard of this guy and he just kept killing it. But that goes without saying that Peter Wagner's an absolute champion as well, because we dropped the ball and he pulls that off. So finally, nearly taken us half the game, and we managed to open the scoring and get one past the keeper. After we did that, it came pretty easy to us, and we got a second one, we get 3 points. However, I was so impressed with this keeper, I went out and searched him to see if he was Mactown material. But we're on to the final game in the Champions League group stages against Lokomotiv Moscow, and they were the easiest team for us on paper. And like 4 minutes in, we've already opened the scoring, and then, well, this one's a little bit awkward because they sort of had to give it away, otherwise it was going to be a penalty. But Ferreira, he goes and bags himself one, and Ferreira just goes on a tear in this game. He goes and gets himself a second one as well after this run here. Magnificent, like no one can touch him. And now you're ready to see the cleanest counter-attack ever. It's 2 passes. It's Wagner out to Sessegnon, out to Lane, and then Lane runs it in a little bit, couple of touches, bang, that's a goal. Have you ever seen a more clinical finish from a team? It's 2 passes from the keeper to the winger to the striker, done. Anyway, now that you're done mesmerized by that, it's a few more goals here. One from Ferreira puts it in, and then this last one here, which I just left the whole highlight in because he just keeps pushing for it. Look, it's already 5-0, and he's just absolutely gunning for another goal. He's already picked up a hat-trick. Does he really need any more? He says yes. Every time the defenders get near him, they can't touch him. Boom! Slots it in. He makes it 4 goals in the one game. This man is so special. What a treat for us to have him. So now it's January, and for the group stages, boom, we top the group, 18 points, easy, 6 wins. We only conceded 1 goal, really impressive, and that means in the round of 16, we are up against Villarreal. Let's go have a look at the Premier League table. Could you ask for a better start? Well, you could in, say, 21 wins, but 20 wins and 1 draw, very reminiscent of Liverpool this year, like 61 points from the start. This is such a good way to begin. We're really contending to be back-to-back Premier League champions as well. But unfortunately, I do have some bad news. Jack Lane is going to be out for another 2 months. That's right, 2 months. Can you believe it? Again, but it gets worse. Aaron Wan-Bissaka is out for 6 months. 6 whole months. Like that, we spent so much money on this guy at the beginning, so that means Ruig's going to get a hell of a lot more playing time, but that's fine. So let's move on anyway. Now we're at the Carabao Cup. We're up against Arsenal. We want to try and win it back to back because why not? We're greedy like that. When you're winning, you want to keep on winning, and that's what we do. Now, how awkward is this first goal? Deflection to Osimhen, and Osimhen just keeps his cool, bangs it into the net. Really stepping in for Jack Lane there. We do unfortunately concede one, but that's fine. I'm willing to live with it because the boys just keep on pushing. And like, look at Osimhen, man. Like, I thought Lane was the only guy with speed. This guy's got everything as well. He's such a good signing for us. We get another one. It's 2-1 by this point. Osimhen, he's done all the hard work for us so far. Deserves another one, doesn't he? Bang, he gets a double on the day. And would you look at that? Carabao Cup winners back to back. So here we are in the Champions League. We simmed the first match of the round of 16, so it was a 1-1 draw, which is fine. That just means that we need to come away with a win in this match against Villarreal, which I was a bit nervous about. We haven't really been in this position before, but why on earth would I be nervous? Look at this, Osimhen coming in with the goods. It's one, it's another one. Look at that, absolutely faked out so hard by this guy. It actually turns out to be an own goal, which is a shame, but it is quite funny to watch back at because the keeper thinks it's going one way and it's going the complete other way. They pulled one back on us after this. I mean, that's just pretty disgusting from our team, so I wasn't too feeling crash hot about that, but we just wanted one more to solidify the win, and that's exactly what Ferreira goes and heads and do. Beautiful setup from Osimhen, and bang, look at that. 4-2 on aggregate, we're through to the next round. And here is that next match, up against RB Leipzig. Now, I'm playing the first leg of this because I'm so confident we're going to win it by some margin. We got Jack Lane back, and Jack Lane takes no time at all in getting the goal. I don't know what he's been doing while he's been away. He's been getting these goals pregnant or something, because look at him fake this keeper out. That goal is 10 centimeters dilated. I don't care what you say. But the goals just keep on coming as time goes on. Sessegnon can't put it away, but Lane's there to clean up the mess. Bang, sorted. And then Ferreira decides he wants to get in on some of this action, so he goes away. He bags one, and he takes his time later on to go and secure himself a second one with a beautiful little turnaround. How's the power on that kick? I mean, that's monstrous power. There's no way anyone was stopping it. It's like a rocket. Even on the replay, look at him. Beautiful ball control, slams it in. It just absolutely launches. It's fantastic. And you know what that means? That means we're in the semis, and that means we're up against Barcelona. Again. Like, give us a break. And even more tasty is the fact that Manchester City is up against Milan, so we might be facing both of our rivals should things go our way. But that is for another time, because that is a live game and I want to get through these highlights first. So let's jump back into the highlights. First up, we're back in the Premier League and we're up against Everton. Now, we want maximum points from Everton because it's getting towards the end of the season and we can actually secure the Premier League title with games to spare. Starts off going well. Osimhen bags the first goal, puts us in the lead, and then look at this, Sessegnon. It's a massive kerfuffle for the ball, but he's fiddling around better than Michael Jackson is with the kiddies. keeps his cool, plants it in the net, jury acquits him, boom, we move on. They start giving Ferreira all the room in the world, and when you give him this room, he's bound to score, and that's exactly what he does. He brings it up 3-0, but then we do drop the ball again. We do have Vogel in goal here because Wagner's out on injury. I forgot to mention that. So huge error from him gives them a goal. So we don't necessarily keep a clean sheet, which is a bit frustrating. But the goals just keep on coming for all of the boys because our forwards are doing so well. Goal wide open for Ferreira. Bags himself a second one. Osimhen's doing so much work here for Ferreira. This is exactly what you need. This is like Mesut Ozil with Ronaldo. Like, it's just a perfect pairing, and the two of them absolutely kill it. But he's put in all the hard yards, and now Osimhen gets a moment in the sun to shine. There he is. Final game in the Premier League is up against Spurs. We've actually got like 3 games in the bag or something, like 3 more games to play. But if we win this, then we win the title. So early win if we can get it. Unfortunately, it doesn't start off well for us. Worrell gets his beautiful save in here, but then they just recover it so well and plant that. So we actually go down within 6 minutes, but it only takes us 5 more minutes to come back. Look at this touch from Ferreira, absolutely beautiful. Puts that one away in the net, gets us the equaliser. We want some more though. Rousset just in the right space at the right time, puts one away. Now it's 2-1, we were down and now we're up 1. Beautiful, and Rousset's not done yet. He's just found all the room in the world. He just keeps finding it and bang, puts that one away. Check this one out on replay. Look at how tight this is. Gets it like under the armpit or something. Like, that was so easily a save, but it turned out it wasn't a save. So I thought we were doing pretty good here. Then we're really unfortunate to get this. Worrell gets it, but doesn't get it, doesn't clear it, and then they secure it with that header, make it 3-2. I was starting to panic a little bit, but luckily the guys on the pitch weren't starting to panic. Lane puts one away. Now it's 4-2, and in the dying minutes of the game, in stoppage time, we do drop the ball a little bit and let them take one, but it was too little too late, and we come away with the victory, and that means that we're coming away with the win, the Premier League title, again, 2 years in a row, back to back. Enjoy it, boys, because we absolutely deserved it. Absolutely on top of the world right now. Kings of England. Or so we'd hope. That's why we're going after the FA Cup. Can we do the treble back to back 2 years in a row against Leicester? Now Leicester, I was feeling pretty confident about this, but this was sort of like a no highlight game. We weren't necessarily creative enough. We didn't really finish very well. Like, it was just a super awkward game. Luckily for us though, Wagner was sort of fit. So I wanted him to come on, just to make sure that we were all sweet. So I subbed off Vogel. That was probably the most exciting thing that happened. Or so I thought, until we get to the 84th minute. And that's when Leicester decide to turn it on. I don't know why Worrell's running away from the ball, but they go ahead and they slam it in. 84 minutes, we had nothing to answer for. So somehow Leicester managed to beat us and stop our treble runs. Whew, that was awkward to say. So let's get back to it. We have to go back in time a little bit here because those other games that we played were further ahead. Now we have to go back to May and see what happens in this Champions League game. Semi-finals against Barcelona. We've seen the first leg and we're on the back foot, 1-2. Milan's already beaten Manchester City, so we know who we're facing, Milan. This is the squad. We've got Vogel. We do have a couple of red cards, so that means that Yusuf Atal has to step in and take the right back position instead of Rueg, and Benkovic is coming on instead of Jimenez. Other than that, it's business as usual, the team as you normally see it, but this is the ultimate grudge match. Barcelona knocked us out last year. We are not going to let them do it again. So we've got the live game for you, semi-finals. Let's go, boys, up the silk, man. Let's see what we can do. This is it, boys. This is what we need. This is exactly what we need. We need ourselves a good old game at Moss Lane where we come up with the W, because we are not going to have Barcelona break our heart again. 2-1 on aggregate, but we got 1 away goal, so that's going to play in our favour. It's going to be helpful. Take a moment, boys, to enjoy the photo in front of the home crowd, because it's all business from here on out. This is what we need to be seeing. It's very quick on the ball. Very quick, Rousset. He wants it. Come on, someone break up. Up top. Nice. Sessegnon, take your time, enjoy it, and get it in! An early goal, the perfect way to start! First attack, first attempt, bang. Bags a goal. Beautiful. Keep it going. We got the goal, the elusive goal we were looking for, but we want more. We want it to be decisive. This is nice. That's nice. Come on. Pick it up, Anderson. Get off your man. Get off him. Oh, nice. You know what? Just take your time. Enjoy it. Lane, can you do it? for Anderson. There it is. They're counting it. They're counting it. Look at that. Not even 10 minutes in. We've already picked up 2 goals. They must be more rested this year because last year in the Champions League final, we did not have this much energy going into it. Oh, through the legs as well. The boys are absolutely bringing it today. Down here, Sessegnon again. Is he going to go for it? Oh, so unfortunate. Off the... No. Sessegnon again. Sessegnon again. Is that offside? I got a feeling it's offside. Yeah, it's offside. Oh, that's unlucky. Come on. Oh no, this isn't good. I like the way they're working this. No. Vogel, good job. Thank you very much. Moving it up pretty nicely here. Oh boy. Oh boy. No, they pull it back. That was inevitable. No, I want it to Ferreira. Nice. Somewhere. Put it out somewhere. Back to centre. No! Did the keeper touch that? Because that's amazing. Watch that back. The ball movement was perfect, but the keeper saw it coming. He gets a toe to it. Oh! Down to here. Up to the centre. Move it. Move it in. Back to centre. Pass it off. Oh, well done! That's a goal, alright, from Rousset. He didn't get it the first time, but he got it the second time. Oh, never mind. They're classifying it as an own goal. That's a shame, because he should be credited with that. It was a big deflection, though. That's fair enough. Off their shins! Oh, I'll take it. You know what? I don't care at this point. Goal's a goal. No, oh, no. Oh, boy. I don't like this at all. Oh, great block. Great block. No! He did it again! What? Oh, no! They didn't! Oh, no. This cannot be. That was a beautiful stop there, and then it just went nowhere. Oh, they... Alright, we're making one change here. We're bringing on Osimhen for Jack Lane. See if he can spice something up. Maybe he can get that elusive goal after Osimhen. He's getting pretty attacked here. Nice. Found that well. Up to Osimhen. Down to Ferreira. Come on, Ferreira. Yes, he can! If you put it into his feet, he will put it in the net. Ferreira. He might have just won it for us. He might have just done it. That's an incredible ball in by Osimhen, and Ferreira just took it so calmly to put it away. Get the ball. We've got the ball. That's it. We did it. Vengeance. That was a monumental game. 4-2. 5-4 on aggregate. Oh. That is vengeance for last year. We're going through to the finals. Well done. That was monstrous. I'm so happy we did that. Well done, boys. And so with that, we've booked ourselves a ticket to the grand final against Milan. No point wasting around. Let's just jump into this last game, the grand final against AC Milan. This is it, the big one. At Arena auf Schalke. We've worked hard to get here 2 years in a row, and this year we topped our rivals from last year, and now only Milan stands in our way. That's what we're fighting for here. We're back to full force now. Wagner's back. The red cards have gone away for the other boys. So we've got everyone. Your regular starting 11. Wagner between the sticks. Garcia, Rueg out on the wings. Worrell, Jimenez in the fullbacks. Midfield controlled by Rousset and Sorrento. And then up top in the top 4, Sessegnon, Lane, Ferreira and Anderson. The boys, the strongest boys we've got in the club. The boys who have worked so hard for the last 2 years. This is it. This is going to be the one today. Milan don't scare us. We deserved this trophy last year. We're going to get it this year. I think we're going to let them have the ball. Oh, what a ball. Yeah, pass it off to Lane. Into Lane. Oh, I thought that was an early goal. I really thought we were going to get that early goal. Sorrento, where are we taking it? Sorrento, out to Ferreira. Ah, wow, why did you spin around like that? That's not what I wanted you to do. Luckily, Sorrento is here. No, Sorrento, nah, you're ruining it for me. Don't let him have it. No. Worrell. No, they didn't! Oh, god damn. It's like, what, their first chance? We had this happen before. Worrell stops it, but it's not enough, and then just bang, slides it in. God damn. Oh, boy. We need something positive to get the boys back into it. I'm just not feeling like their heart's in it right now. Nice. Up top. Back again down to Ferreira. Ferreira's open. Bang. Get it in. And there it is. We equalise. Well done, Ferreira. For a split second, I didn't think he was going to get this. I thought that he had got to the ball too late because that defender was hot on his tails. But the power behind the ball was enough to keep it sailing towards its target in the back of the net. Surrendero, absolute dynamite in the midfield, man. Pass it up, ball up. It's a very interesting pass. I like where it's going. Can we play it back to someone? Surrendero, maybe? Nah, it's too easy for the keeper. Too easy. Alright, that worked. That worked for us. No. Oh, that touch is so heavy. How is it still so heavy? You're a 90 rated player. You should have very good ball control. I even trained it for a while. There we go. Back down to Ferreira again. Makes it a double bang. We're in the lead now. From 1 down to 1 ahead. All thanks to this man. Yeah, just... No. Hold it. Oh, jeez. I wanted you to pass it. Yeah, nice. Oh, what a tackle. Nice. Just play out the clock. They're letting us run this. They're letting us run this out. Nah, there it is. 3.5 minutes. That went way over. Where are they going to go? They're just not really challenging you right now. What a ball! Oh. It was... I didn't really think it was going to go in, but it was worth a shot, hey. They let him move forward that far. Why not give it a go? Alright, Doctor's making one change. We're bringing on Archibald. I said this last episode that I wanted to bring him in if we were going to win the Champions League, because he's been here since the beginning, and I want him here to see it through to the end as well. No. Get on it. Well done, Archibald. You're fighting for it. This is why I brought you on. Come on. Oh, nice. Good block, good block. Still worked out for them, though. No. Oh, thank God. Wow, it was so close. That was so close. We're in stoppage time now. We're in stoppage time. Where is my right back? Garcia's up too far forward. Worrell, you got to come out for it. Nice, Worrell. Come on. Get that. Just boot it. No. How did he get in the way? There it is. We've done it. Champions League. Champions League winners. The double from Ferreira in the first half sealed it when we were 1 down. Well warranted, deserved win from Macclesfield Town. Champions League winners, the best in Europe. Well done, the boys. We finally got it. Show it to everyone. Show it to the audience. Give it to the crowd. They're as much a part of this as we were. They've stuck by us when we were in EFL 2 and watched with excitement as we clawed our way to the top. And here we are, the pinnacle, the Champions League winners. Enjoy it, boys. Dr. Candyman is very happy for all of us. I'm speechless. We did it. We won the Champions League, from EFL 2 to the Champions League. Let's have a quick little look at the stats. You can see here Ferreira is the #1 goal scorer in the Premier League with 27 goals. We flick ourselves over to the assists. We got Sessegnon and Ferreira tied with 12 each. Jumping over into the clean sheets, Wagner, who only played 30 games, got 14 clean sheets. It's actually not bad considering how things were looking when we were looking at the highlights earlier on. So here we go. Goals overall, Ferreira with 52, Sessegnon with 25, Osimhen with 13, Lane with 12, Miranda with 11, Rousset with 10, Anderson with 10. We have a look at the assists. 22 assists for Ferreira, 14 for Sessegnon, 14 for Rousset, 10 for Surrendero. Ferreira was the goal machine. Now I'm not going to take you to the end screen like I do in the other videos, because this is actually the final video of the series. We've done everything. You can see here on the left is the squad as it stands now, and on the right is the squad when Dr. Candyman first joined this team, so you can see the evolution in all its glory. But we've done it. We've set out what we wanted to achieve. Premier League title, Champions League title. I've had the best time making this video. It's so much fun to do. I really hope that I can do another one for you sometime soon. Thanks so much everyone for watching, liking, commenting. The love is much appreciated. I'm going to leave you with this. Hopefully we'll see you again soon, not too far into the future. Maybe another Road to Glory series, or maybe a Greatest of All Time series, maybe a Player Career series. I'll see what I'm feeling, see what you guys think. I'll leave a poll up in the corner. You guys vote. Let me know what you want me to do next. I'm happy either way because FIFA's FIFA and I love me some FIFA. So thanks again, guys. Really appreciate it. All of you take care. Stay safe from the coronavirus. Much love. Until next time. Bye-bye.